Chapter 4. Find a paid problem. Ideas do not pay. Problems with budgets pay. A founder's real skill is not inventing features. It is discovering the exact moment when a person is ready to exchange money for relief. This chapter is a field guide to that moment. You will learn to listen without selling, to see the difference between praise and purchase, to score pain in a consistent way, and to turn raw interviews into a one-paragraph offer that people can buy today. 1. Begin with a moment, not a market. People do not buy in general. They buy in a moment. A moment has a place, a trigger, a deadline, and a person who can say yes. If you cannot name those 4 parts, you do not have a paid problem yet. Say it out loud like this. When I am in this situation, I want to make this kind of progress, so that my life is better in a clear way. Keep the sentence simple. If you need more than one breath, the moment is still foggy. Listen to 3 clear moments. A tourist stands on a lantern street with a perfect phone photo. The flight leaves tonight. The person wants a souvenir now, not a package later. The paid job is to leave with proof of joy. A micro-clinic answers the phone during peak hours. Lines form. Nurses are tense. The paid job is to let patients book themselves so the team can breathe. A cafe opens in 2 weeks. Search shows nothing. The paid job is to stand up a clean one-page website fast so customers can find the place and book a table. A moment tells you what to build next. It also tells you what to ignore. 2. Aim your ears with the forfeit filter. Not every complaint is valuable. Use 4 tests before you spend time.
Urgent.
The pain is felt this week, not someday. Frequent. It happens weekly or daily. Expensive. It burns time, money, or reputation when ignored. Owned. The person you will speak to can say yes and can pay. If 2 of these are missing, smile and move on. You are listening for must-haves, not nice-to-haves. 3. 10 interviews, 10 days, 10 core questions. Do 10 conversations in 10 days. Keep each one short. 12 to 15 minutes is enough. You are not pitching. You are learning how people switched the last time this problem hurt. Invite with a calm line. I am studying how people handle this situation. You just handled it. Could I ask for 12 minutes about your last experience? No sales. I will share a short summary back. On the call, focus on the last real event. Use simple prompts. What was happening the last time this became urgent? What made it urgent that day? What did you try first, and why? What did you try next? What finally worked well enough, and why? What still felt clumsy or slow? Who had to approve or pay? What did it cost in cash and in hours? If a magic fix existed, what would be faster or easier? Where do you look for help first? A person, a place, or a search phrase? Ask for numbers and dates. Ask for permission to record. Let silence do some work for you. The most useful sentence often arrives after a pause. Do not ask people to predict the future. The future is polite. The past is honest. 4. Learn to hear a switch story. Every change from old to new has 4 forces. The push of the current pain. The pull of a better solution. The habit of the old way. The anxiety about the new way. After each call, write 1 sentence for each force. When you write these 4 lines, patterns emerge. Here is an example for the booking tool. Push. Phones ring non-stop from 9 to 11. Pull. Patients pick their own time and the line disappears. Habit. We always use the paper book. Anxiety. What if online slots double book? With these 4 lines, you know your job. Show how the new way works. Keep the paper book as backup. Add change logs. Fear drops. Pull wins. 5. Trust budget signals, not compliments. People are kind. Compliments are free. Money is different. Learn the sounds of a budget. We paid this amount last time. We set aside this amount for the quarter. Procurement needs 3 quotes by Friday. Our owner hates surprises. Can we get a fixed price? We need this before this date. If you do 10 calls and hear 0 budget signals, you have found a topic, not a paid problem. 6. Score pain with a steady hand. Use 1 page and 4 numbers. Pain from 0 to 5. Frequency from 0 to 5. Spend from 0 to 5. Access from 0 to 5. Add them. A score of 14 or more is hot. It deserves an immediate paid test. A score under 10 should be parked. For the clinic example, pain is 4, frequency is 5, spend is 4, access is 4. The total is 17. That is hot. Why score? Because humans overvalue stories that match our hopes. Numbers keep you honest. 7. Advanced listening for deeper truth. Use laddering. When someone says fast, ask why fast matters. It might be revenue. It might be anxiety. It might be status. When you hear the third why, you have the real motive. Use the critical incident tool. Ask for the last exact time the problem cost them time or money. Ask for timestamps. Ask for who was in the room. Ask for what they did next. Details beat generalities. Use contrast questions. What did you try that failed? What did you try that almost worked? What would you never try again? Contrast pulls the truth out of polite answers. Use triangulation. After the call, check the person's online footprint. Do they post jobs related to the pain? Do they use tools that suggest a budget? Do not stalk. Do not pry. Use only public signals to sanity check what you heard. 8. Synthesis you can read aloud. When the 10 interviews end, do not jump into features. Sit with your notebook and write a 1-page story in plain language. Tell the moment. Tell the 4 forces. Quote 2 sentences in the person's own words. Write the price you heard last time. Write the time cost you heard last time. Write the name of the person who said yes last time. If your 1-pager sounds boring and clear, you are on track. If it sounds clever and vague, you are still in the clouds. 9. The offer that fits in 1 paragraph. A minimum viable offer is a single paragraph that a buyer can read in 20 seconds. It names the moment. It states the promise. It gives the timeline. It gives the price. It offers a simple assurance. It points to 1 next step. Here are 3 examples. They are complete and can be read straight into audio. Visitors who pass our stand can turn any phone photo into a canvas on the spot. We show a preview before we print. Pick a size. $19, $29, or $39. Most people leave in under 5 minutes with a souvenir that lasts. New cafes and clinics can launch a clean 1-page website in 3 days. The fixed price is $399, or $599 with professional copy. You get 1 round of edits and full login access. We went live for 3 openings last week. If we miss the deadline, we refund you. Micro clinics can add self-serve booking today. The service is $29 a month. The annual plan gives 2 months free. Phone booking remains as backup. We share logs for every change. A clinic that installed last week cut phone time by more than a quarter. Send your paragraph to the people who showed budget signals. Ask for a deposit or a start date. Do not beg. Do not push. The offer is a door. People either walk through, or they tell you why they did not. 10. Price by impact, then test in steps. Hours are not value. Outcomes are value. Use 3 tiers. Good, better, and best. Lead with the best to anchor the sense of scale. Trade features for speed and certainty. Do not add fluff. If most people pick the top tier at once, you are too cheap. If they freeze at the bottom tier, your risk is too high or your promise is unclear. There are formal tools for price discovery. You can ask what price is too cheap to trust. You can ask what price feels like a bargain. You can ask what price feels high but still worth it. You can ask what price is too high to consider. The gap between those answers is your feasible range. You do not need a survey tool to learn this. You can learn it in 5 calm conversations with real buyers. 11. Remove risk without breaking your back. Risk feels heavy to the buyer. Your job is to lift just enough of it. A small guarantee works. We will refund you if we miss the deadline. A safe backup works. Phone booking remains while online booking goes live. A clear boundary works. We include 1 round of edits. More rounds cost extra. When you hold your boundary with kindness, you increase trust. People do not trust desperate sellers. 12. Channel first research that respects people. Where do your buyers already gather? Local owners meet in a closed Facebook group. Clinic managers read a regional association newsletter. Tourists follow a city account on a short video app. Go where they already are. Ask for learning first. Share a short summary back. When you later have a simple offer, you will not be a stranger. 13. Evidence beats adjectives. Every line in your offer should survive a simple challenge. How do you know? If you claim faster, show a number. If you claim better, show before and after. If you claim trusted, show 2 names with permission. Quotes beat adjectives. Screenshots beat quotes. A live demo beats screenshots. 14. 3 extended stories in motion. The print stand begins with 10 conversations at the market. The owner asks why people did not buy from other stalls. Answers return. Long lines. Unclear prices. Fear that the print would look bad. The owner writes 1 paragraph. Preview before print. Clear price in 3 sizes. 3-minute promise. A happiness redo policy for obvious mistakes. The first weekend is slow. The second weekend a couple posts a video of the 3-minute print. That night the owner adds a sign that says 3 minutes. The line forms. The engine wakes up. The 1-page website studio speaks with owners who tried to launch and could not. They hear the same fears. Will this drag on? Will the copy sound like me? Will you vanish with my login? The paragraph becomes stronger. 72 hours. 1 round of edits. Copywriting add-on. Full login. A gallery of 3 last week launches. The studio moves from words to a clear calendar link. Slots fill. Deposits cover contractors. Cash pace matches work pace. Stress falls. The clinic tool team interviews staff. They hear the daily storm at 9 a.m. They hear fear of double bookings. They hear that elderly patients still prefer phones. They promise a button for social pages and an embedded widget. They promise change logs. They promise that the phone method remains as backup. They offer an annual plan with 2 months free. They use the early cash to create 3 1-minute help videos. The churn drops. The team sleeps. 15. A 21-day plan you can keep. Day 1. Choose a reachable group. Apply the forfeit filter. Day 2. Send 20 invites for 12-minute calls. Days 3 to 10. Run 10 conversations. Record with permission. Ask about the last time. Write the 4 forces after each call. Score the pain. Day 11. Write your 1-page story. Keep it boring and clear. Day 12. Draft your 1-paragraph offer and 3 tiers. Day 13. Send the paragraph to 5 people who showed budget. Ask for deposit or start date. Day 14. Deliver 1 small win for 1 buyer. Take notes. Day 15. Write 2 quotes with permission. Day 16. Add 1 proof screenshot or short clip. Day 17. Publish a simple landing page with your paragraph and a checkout link or a book now link. Day 18. Share the page where your buyers already gather. Day 19. Write a short case story in first person. Day 20. Raise the middle tier by a modest amount. Day 21. Review your numbers and your nerves. Keep what worked. Drop what did not. Repeat next week. 16. Ethics, consent, and the long view. Say this at the start of every interview. No sales on this call. I am learning how people handle this. If I later build something, I will send you 1 short offer. You are free to ignore it. If you record, Ask first. If someone shares sensitive details, protect them. Do not hoard data you do not need. If you promise a refund under a clear condition, honor it without drama. This is not only moral. It is practical. Reputation compounds faster than capital. 17. What to do when answers conflict. Some people will say speed is everything. Others will say price is everything. Others will say trust is everything. All three can be true in different segments. Pick one segment. Serve it with clarity. Say out loud who this is for and who this is not for. The courage to exclude is the price of a good business. 18. Common traps and gentle exits. Trap 1. You fall in love with the first compliment. Exit by asking for a deposit. The truth appears. Trap 2. You chase 10 segments at once. Exit by choosing the one with the shortest path to cash. Trap 3. You lower the price to chase a yes. Exit by improving clarity and risk reversal before you touch price. Trap 4. You build before you sell. Exit by writing the one paragraph and asking for a date first. 19. The voice of your buyer. Write 5 sentences in the buyer's own words. Read them before every sales page, every script, and every feature idea. Use their phrases. Do not improve them. The closer your copy sits to their voice, the faster money moves. 20. The quiet close. A calm close sounds like this. Here is the problem you described. Here is the outcome you want. Here is the small plan to get there. Here is the price. Here is how we reduce your risk. Shall we start on Monday or Wednesday? The buyer is busy. Your calm keeps them safe. 21. Recap. Find a moment, not a market. Use the forfeit filter. Run 10 short interviews in 10 days. Hear the 4 forces of a switch. Trust budget signals. Score pain with 4 steady numbers. Write a 1-paragraph offer that a busy person can buy without a meeting. Price by impact. Lower risk with simple rules. Share proof that a child could understand. Deliver one small win fast. Repeat. The next chapter turns this paragraph into a minimum viable offer that accepts money today, installs fast, and comes with a delivery plan that protects your time and your nerves. If this chapter helped you think, please subscribe so you do not miss the next deep session, and tap like so the algorithm shares this map with someone who needs a clear path more than they need a pep talk.